Now, for the past year, and God knows for how long, Jim and Susan have been trying to have kids, but haven't been too successful. But nevertheless, they keep on trying.
I got caught on the subway. You'd think that during rush hour they'd be more efficient. And then, of course, I forgot my keys. So how was your day?
Fine. Any interesting news from the art world?
No. Since when do you like spicy food? And tea? You hate beef.
I just wanted to try something different.
Well, it looks very good. All right, let me go change out of these clothes. That looks so good. You mind if I take a quick peek at the news? Because I have to see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow.
You know, it's tough to reach you in the office. You're always either in a meeting or you're out seeing other galleries.
No, I'm usually there. I just tell them that when you call to tell you I'm out.
Oh, thanks.
Jim, you should talk. I've almost never been able to reach you at the university. No one there even takes messages, or if they do, you almost never receive them.
That's not true.
Just think, when you get your promotion, they'll probably give you a real office. And then you might even get a phone. Wouldn't that be something?
Huh.
Look, you think that Tommy Lasorda and Elmer Fudd look alike?
What? I don't know. I hope you're not going to be this silly all night.
Why not? You're always serious, so I have to be a little silly. But if you want me to be serious, I'll be serious. So what do you think of Van Gogh's use of light in his painting haystacks near a farm?
Give me a break.
What do you think of Aristotle's view on the function of tragedy?
Will you leave me alone?
Do you think that evil was created by God? And if so, how can we call him a just
shut up?
I'm sorry. I thought you wanted me to be serious.
You don't have to live in extremes, Susan.
Aw. Poor baby. Merci, monsieur.
De rien.
Salut.
Salut. Skål.
That is beautiful. And now, for the bad news. Tomorrow and Thursday I'll be coming home late. Are you disappointed?
Well...
I'm meeting with Mr. Johansson from the Getty Museum and Mrs. Cornford from the Met. I have to wine and dine them.
Poor you.
So enjoy yourself for the next 2 nights. Go wild. You gonna make yourself the usual? Tuna fish on romaine lettuce?
Of course.
Just think of me having my filet mignon and my rare Beaujolais of 67.
I hope you suffer.
And believe me when I tell you that I will be almost miserable. And don't forget, tomorrow at noon we have an appointment with the doctor.
Right. Susan,
What?
I love you. This is good, isn't it?
But let's eat.
Right. And now for dessert.
And what might that be?
You.
Oh!
Hey, keep on trying.
Honey, are you all right?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just feeling a little sick. I'll be all right.
Susan, I don't feel well either. I have to throw up too.
Aren't they cute? You know, that little scene reminded me of a saying I once heard. You know, the honeymoon's over when the husband's in the shower and the wife comes in to take a shit.
Jimmy? Is that you?
Yes, it is, dear. I'll be right in. Couldn't sleep. Had to take a little walk.
Is your stomach still bothering you?
Not anymore. I'll be right there. Go to sleep. Excuse me? Oh, the paper. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Jimbo. How you doing?
I'm okay. I sort of have good news.
Well, why don't you sort of tell me?
We're expecting.
I'm sorry, Jim, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I'm expecting.
Hey, that's great news. How's Susan feeling?
Okay, I guess I haven't discussed it with you yet.
So how do you know you're expecting?
Because the early pregnancy test yielded positive results.
And Susan doesn't know yet? You know, when you tell her, you better not get too excited. These over-the-counter tests are not always reliable.
I'll tell her later. I'm a bit apprehensive about telling her.
Don't be afraid. She's a big girl. She can handle this. And if you think about it, she doesn't have much choice in the matter. This is what you both wanted.
I guess you're right.
How are you feeling?
I am a bit nauseous, but that's normal.
Well, isn't that normal? I mean, even for a sympathetic pregnancy. Why don't you see a doctor to make sure that you don't have a virus or something?
Why would I want to do that? I know I am not well.
Well, so tell me. Why aren't you well?
Because I'm pregnant, you idiot. I said I'm pregnant.
Okay. Sorry about that. Now go on. I'm sure I misunderstood you.
I'm pregnant. In 9 months, I will have a child coming out of me.
Jimbo, have you been drinking? Or are you playing one of those gags on me?
No, I'm serious.
Jim, is everything okay? Are you sick? Tell me what the real problem is here.
I told you I'm just a bit nauseous.
Jimmy, understand. That's an impossibility. You're
know-
crazy.
I know the tests are a little unreliable, but I know what I saw.
I've been depressed too. Remember when Cynthia left me and took the kids? You think that was a ball of fun? Do you remember how much weight I gained? Everyone gets depressed once in a while. You'll get through this too.
Look, Larry, I know you had it bad, but I have it good. I'm going to have a child. Why can't you just be happy for me?
Jim, I'll tell you what. I have a friend who I believe can lift your spirits. Someone you can talk to and much more.
Larry, I don't need a psychiatrist.
Right, I know you don't. But I think you might benefit from talking to her. She's a good listener. When's the next time Susan's going to be out late?
Susan is entertaining an important client Thursday night. She won't be home until 10 or 11.
Great. Alexander will drop by your place around 7. But do me and yourself a big favor. Don't tell Susan the good news yet.
Larry, you're crazy.
I know. You're right. But promise me you won't talk to her about it until you've at least talked to Alexandra.
Okay, no problem. I have to go. I'll talk to you later in the week.
Mount Sinai. The hospital.
So, what do you do?
Would you mind if I didn't talk? I'm not in a very good state of mind.
Oh, hey, I don't mind. I like to talk. My name is Al. As for me, I don't mind if you don't talk. Anyway, you like.
Have you considered adoption?
cab driver just took me all over the place.
Alright, how you doing? Sign in.
Okay, why don't you have a seat? The doctor will be with you in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Susan Huntington? Hi. Nice to see you again. Please come in.
Hello, Jim. I'm Alexandra. I hear you want to talk.
Come in. Let's talk.
I think if anyone can straighten Jim out, Alexandra can.
Cozy. Can I have a drink?
Sure, what do you want?
Anything you're drinking.
I'm not drinking.
Well, then, I'd like a sea breeze.
We don't have any grapefruit juice.
Do you have orange juice?
Yes, we have a little left.
Then make me a screwdriver.
So how long have you been practicing?
About 5 years. And yes, I enjoy my work. As do my clients. So what would you like to talk about tonight?
How about how the Pythagorean theorem is overrated?
You're a mathematician?
Yes.
You have to be very precise for that kind of work, don't you?
Yes, I guess you do if you want to be good at fooling around with numbers correctly.
Tell me, do you like to fool around with the bigger numbers, or are you satisfied with fooling around with the smaller ones?
Makes no difference to me. Numbers are numbers. They do
You're
what you
quite
want them
good-looking
to.
for a college professor. I don't usually tell my clients that, so don't think I'm fooling.
Well, don't you want to have another drink?
Oh, okay. I'd like to talk more. Now,
Can't you be more careful? Do you work out?
yes, do you?
No, not yet.
You know your watch is broken.
Yes, I was going to get it fixed, but I had a lot of other things on my mind this week.
Now, try to relax. Larry just said that you were in need of some professional help, is all.
He said that?
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Every once in a while, men need help. Short men, fat men, bald.
I don't need any help. I'm perfectly fine, except for a few minor physical ailments, which are quite normal for someone in my condition.
Wait a minute. You're sick? He didn't say any... Wait.
I'm not sick. I'm... Honey, what are you doing?
News. I was at dinner and they served us shrimp first. You know how much I love shrimp. All of a sudden I felt ill. I couldn't take one bite. Who's she?
Oh, she's a psychiatrist. Larry sent her over as a joke. It's a joke.
Larry's not one of your funnier friends. Hi. I'm Susan, Jim's crazy other half. Do you have a private practice, or do you work with a group?
Oh, I work for a group. Downtown. You can call me Alex.
For who?
Sorry?
I meant for whom? You psychiatrists, always trying to correct people.
Oh, it's just a small group. You wouldn't know them.
Well, if you're a really good analyst, you can stick around and watch how Jim reacts to good news. Tell me if you think he's really sick or just plain wonderful.
Well, what is it?
I can't eat shrimp anymore. Diets mean nothing to me anymore, and I have to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe.
What's the matter with you? I don't get it.
We're pregnant!
That's great! But I have some news that'll make this even greater.
What is it? Don't tell me your mother's coming to visit.
No, I'm expecting.
That's wonderful, Jim. When do you move into your new office? Well, you're expecting a promotion, right?
Oh, I'm expecting a child.
I know. I'm the one who just told you. Are you getting a sense of humor all of a
No,
sudden?
you don't understand. I wanted to tell you a few days ago, but I was afraid. Now that you're also expecting, I thought you should know the wonderful news.
Gee, I gotta go. Well, hey, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And, to you.
Who the hell was she?
I don't know. Larry sent her over as a joke. Said she was a psychiatrist. I don't know.
Why would Larry send over a psychiatrist?
I don't know. I guess maybe, I don't know.
Well?
I told him about me being pregnant. I don't know. Maybe he thought I needed some help or something. I don't know.
Jim, I have an idea. Why don't we just get to bed early tonight, all right? And then we can
Susan,
talk about
you
this
don't
in the
believe
morning.
me, do you?
I believe you, of course.
Then why do we have to go to bed so
Because I
early?
know how you must feel. I'm exhausted. And you work twice as hard as I do. You must be doubly tired.
It's true.
You have to take care of yourself now. I believe you.
Well, I do feel tired.
Of course you do.
I have an early morning class. You do believe me?
Of course I do.
I love it.
I love you too. I'll be in a minute, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Medical associate.
Yes, may I speak with Dr. Johns, please?
Oh, hi. Well, obviously Jim wasn't feeling too well, so Susan and I made some calls and we sent him away for a few months to think things through. Anyhow, that was some time in the past, and I'm pleased to report that Jim is doing just fine. Susan has come through this rather well and is now the happy mother of a beautiful boy. Yeah, there's nothing like old-fashioned intensive therapy to get you through the bad stuff. Did I tell you about what happened to my wife? Well, she's no longer my wife anymore, but, that's another story.
Oy vey,